Hi friend, it's Aimee with Renewing Stitches. How are you today? It is Tuesday, another Flosstube day. Welcome if you are new and if you are returning. Thank you for connecting with me here, spending your time with me, and commenting if you choose to do that, liking, subscribing, all that YouTube stuff. But really just spending your time with me and interacting with me in the comments. That's really my favorite. Today it is, I'm trying to think of what to start with. It is mid-80s out in Northeast Texas, out here. I think we're going to be warmer, what is today, Tuesday? Thursday, I think we're supposed to get up to 100 again. And then hopefully that's the last day of 100 we'll see till next year. I don't know. I'm ready for fall. I'm tired. I'm tired of hot. I'm ready for fall. Today I have a finish, a new start, and whips. Not really any plans because I haven't thought of any yet. I may just talk through that. I'll start off with, is there anything else I needed to tell you before I started with stitching? Mama's okay. Daddy's okay. I spent the weekend with Mama. Again, my mom. I call her Mama. I spent the weekend with her again. We watched Halloween Baking Championship while I was stitching. She was watching. I'm not a Halloween-y kind of gal. I love fall. Fall is my favorite, but Halloween not so much. Just the spookiness. Now the cutesy stuff, cool, but the Halloween Baking Championship is just wow. The creativity and the artistry and the thing that sounds so delicious. Anyway, I admit they make some things sometimes so gross, but also taste so good. It just interesting. Anyway, we watched that. We did watch Murder, She Wrote again. I love Murder, She Wrote. It is a cozy mystery cozy mystery book, short story TV form, and it's good memories attached to it. But yeah, I really enjoy it. So anyway, I think that's all. Anyway, I wanted to share. I received a send a smile from my sweet friend Karen at the Stitching Owl. Hi Karen. She does, if you don't watch her, please go watch her. She has lots of wonderful stitching, beautiful stitching, but she also has a Send a Smile program where she'll send smiles out. And let me show you what that means. They're not all the same, but these are mine. And if you've seen her videos, you've seen them on her channel because she was working on them. Look at those. I love blue. Oh, here's the back. So lovely. The beading. So pretty. Let's see. So pretty. So excited to get these. I think these are ink circles. I think that's right. Oh, no, pigeon coop, not ink circles, pigeon coop, and a lovely card. Where'd it go? Here it is. Isn't that beautiful? It is. I don't know if you can see. It is. What do you call that? Textured. It's distressed, or I don't know if you can see the little bumps and ridges. Oh, but it sticks out. Gives it dimension, but lovely card. Lovely smiles. Thank you, Karen, for my send a smiles. So I've got to, actually I think I'm going to put them like this. I've got to figure out where to put them. So sweet. Thank you, sweet friend. All right. Let's start with my finish. I don't know if you can see my bag. That's the one that always carries the secret things because my boys are not supposed to know. One of them's at work and the other is outside weed eating. So I am safely able to discuss this. Oh, from the Nomis county cross stitch of NFL helmets, and I don't think they have. They also have just the names. I'll show you real quickly, but they have the names like penciled in charts, just real quick like that. Okay, but last week I had finished this one while I was at my mom's, and this week I finished this one. This is for my youngest, and this is for my oldest. And last week I said the back stitch was no joke. Again, this week the back stitch is no joke. So I had started back stitching on the face mask guard thing before I left my mom's, and then I finished it up this weekend. After I got this done, it wasn't a big deal because it's just the outlining of the top and the bottom, and then I put in the year down here. I didn't have to outline the star, do anything with the star. It was just this part here that's hardcore backstitch. But they turned out really well. So that was my finish, and this is my new start. This one is for my husband. He is in the house, so I'll try to be a little quieter, but this is that one right there. Let's see. How did it go? And I started with the face mask. Here we go. That's the face mask guard. I started with the blue and got some black in. I think the youngest is in. Anyway, so I will be working on this one. I'm not sure when. Probably at piano. My mom's follow-up is Thursday, so I may take it there. This fulfills a prompt. I was going to laugh, make it funny. So Laura, Stitching by the Shore, hi friend, has an I Spy challenge. And she comes up with 10 prompts for the month, and you decide which ones you want to stitch for whatever goal you want to make. It's real loose and fun because the goals are loose because you can make your own goals, and then you can connect it however you want. If you can make a case for it, then it probably works. So the prompt that this one is something you'd see in New York City. Well, of course you're going to see this one right here. But you might also, because they're in the same division, you'll see this one. I don't know if they played Pittsburgh this year. Or did they just play them? No, I don't remember. It's been fuzzy. Keep it up. It's only week 2. It's only week 2. Anyway, we are a house divided when it comes to sporting, and that is just fine because it's fun. Anyway, so that fulfills that prompt. Something you see in New York City. You definitely see a Giants helmet and possibly Cowboys and maybe Pittsburgh. Okay, next. So that was my finish and new start. Next, I got a little bit of work done, and I can't remember. I did this when I was at home. I didn't take it to Mama's, but this is Plum Street Sampler Cinnamon Stars. I am doing this with some friends. Jill, that's it. Jill, I didn't have it written down. I'm going to write it down. I know I've been stitching it with Jill. And Sally with Flossy Sews and Grows. And I think, did I write down the others that we're stitching? No, I didn't. So, my friend Jill, she's here, a frequent commenter, and not a floss tuber, but on Instagram. Anyway, stitching this. I am stitching this on good old, you know it from way back, 14 count ecru. This is probably, a piece that's probably 20, I bet you it's 20 years or more old or older. So I'm here in the side of the house. Right here, last time you saw, I think I had a few of these done. Or maybe more. I don't remember, but I finished them up and started filling in. Almost, I think I'm right up here with the fill in. It kind of blends in with the ecru, and I will be outlining the sides of the house. On the picture, it looks, the fabric goes kind of well, but the what is it? Is it mortar? No, it's not mortar. Is it mortar that goes in between the rocks there? It's white. It's whiter, like gray white. So I'm tempted to take this out and make it a gray white, or just leave it and then outline it with a light brown just to give it a little bit of definition around the edge. So my goal is to get started on the roof and go up and then come down. Jill has the middle done, and I haven't been on Instagram in a while to see if you've posted anything, Jill. I'll go out there and look. You're such a fast stitcher, you're probably halfway done. Anyway, so that's where Cinnamon Stars is. And then I only have 2 more. I just have like 3 whips. I was watching, Flosstube I've watched. I forgot that section, but just real quick, I watched several while I was here last week. This weekend I did not watch any, and then I watched a few last night, but just a couple. I was watching Rainey from Rainey's Reading and Crafting Corner, and Leann from Small Town Stitches, and Lidia's Leisurely Stitching. All of them, so lovely. But they're all full coverage stitchers. And so is, of course, Laura is a full coverage stitcher. And so many lovely floss tubers out there. And I was watching these ladies while stitching on this, but also finishing to kit it. So this is Heaven and Earth Designs, Quick Stitch, A Stitch in Time by Moonlight. The artist is Aimee Stewart. And I was up here, and originally when I started this, I only pulled just 3 or 4 colors that were up here. A couple of the greens, 310, and it was a brown, just to get started up here. Well, I'm already coming down, and I decided to go ahead and pull the rest of the colors for whatever was on this page, which ended up being a lot. And I was listening to these sweet floss tubers while I was pulling, but also while I was stitching, and this is what I've gotten so far. I'm stitching on a 22 count heart hanger, 2/1 half stitch. Here we go. So I'm on the arch of the window. Right here. I was so excited to see it come in. Lots of 310, a dark green that I cannot remember the number of, and a lot of green up here. So from here, there is a little rogue stitch there that I need to get in. But other than that, it's almost, I've got all the top done and coming down here. So this has been fun to see that come in. On this, the rest of this first page is the beginning of the book, and so it gets to, let's see, first page goes to right about right there. So I'll have this little section done. No, not next time, but I will have it done here soon. It's almost halfway. The first page is almost halfway. I don't have Pattern Keeper or any of the other not online, but app. I can't think of the name to encompass it all. Stitching apps, I guess, that would show me where all the symbols are. I don't have that. I'm a paper gal for the most part. It's like in books, I'd rather read paper than flip online or flip on a screen. I'm getting used to listening to books, which is great. but I still prefer paper, and likewise with patterns, I prefer paper. So when I get a digital, I usually print it off. Well, or I keep it intending to print it off whenever I go. So I'm kind of old school. Oh, I guess this is old school too. I worked on the Angels of Peace and Joy sampler from the Cross Stitch and Country Crafts January, February of 1995. And this is the picture of it. I'm stitching with my friend Paula P. And so I took this to my mom's. I finished I'll just show you. I'm up here. This is 18 count Ernest Emma from Those Missing Stitches. And here I am. It's a pretty blue. So pretty. The white pops out better in person. So I finished the middle portion of the letters and got down and did the Z and then counted back on the row and finished. I had 2 or 3 leaves here that needed to be put in, and then I started the outline of the bird. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if I can get out of the way. Yeah, well, there we go. Right here. So I'll get the rest of the bird's wing outlined, and then I'll have that for fill in. So after that is, I think it's another leaf on the other side. Yep. Another leaf on the other side, and then I'll go to the other side of the bird. I am not doing the side things, but I am doing the bottom one. This is a prompt for something with a border. Something with a border. So that does that prompt. And Cinnamon Stars, I think I used that. I didn't. I'm going to use that now. Cinnamon Stars did something that starts with S. Stars starts with S. So do that. So yay, that's 3 prompts. Did I use the border one last time? I can't remember. It's still going to work. It's still going to work. So that is my progress there. It's going to be this big. I love it. Love, love, love. Love the colors on this. They just stand out. That white. It does stand out in person, but it's so pretty. Pretty, pretty. And that thus concludes, oh sorry, Ginger. That concludes the stitching portion, I think. Plans. I don't know. Or I want to work on Heritage Sampler. See if I can finish or get a good chunk going on that Pilgrim block. What else? Oh, I am starting this week with Karen stitching out. Hi Karen, we decided to do a Yasmin chart. This is the one I'm going to work on. I haven't started it yet. It is the Winter Folk Bird. I don't think I have a color picture, but it's a red bird. And it's a cute little small. This is I think it's only like 65-ish. Yeah, 65 by 64 stitches square, so almost square. But it's a part of her bird series. She's got a bird series, not a ton of colors. So I'll be working on that. I'll be starting that, so next time I'll have 2 starts. And then I still need to start Mary Englebright with Denise. Hi, Denise. We are doing this. I think this is the last one she's got to stitch in this book. This is the book. I got this. I was so excited because when I see these now, I think of her immediately. She has stitched everything in here except, I think everything in here. Is that right, Denise? Everything? Except This one. It is called Be Happy. Oh, here we go. I'm going to just put it on, I think I'm going to stitch on Ada. Maybe 20 count. How big is it? I've got the, I'm going to start at the bottom and go up. I hardly ever start at the bottom. I always start at the top left. Well, not always, most of the time. So I think I'm going to start at the bottom. It is, where is it? 59 stitches high by 100 wide. Is that right? Yes. No, 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah. That's the top part. And then you add the bottom. That's not right. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll have to find it. Anyway, I'm going to start this. Or, no, I don't have a yellow fabric. Because that would be weird. Yellow fabric with yellow bricks. I don't know, that'd be a lot of yellow. But the sun coming in. You know, and I really think I want to change the little girls. Like, I may make Denise on one and I could be one. How would that be? That would be fun. That would be fun. I don't want to be a frowny face though. So I may change my face. Denise will be smiling. But she has curly hair too. So I may need to change the hair too. Gotta figure that out. So anyway, I'm going to start that. And Winter Folk Bird. And I think that's it. Yeah. I don't have start-itis. My starts, I don't feel like I need to start a bunch of things, but I am happy to start a few. It's not overwhelming this week. About a month or two ago, I was kind of feeling overwhelmed with how many. But really, after thinking about it, I don't have very many smalls going. A lot of them are medium and large, and I mean even the stitching shelf one, it's a lot of stitching, but it's gonna be this big. That's a lot of stitching. That's a lot, but oh well. Let me show you the back. That was my back. It's gonna be this big. So that's probably the largest one I have. I'm also starting, what is today? I'm starting Winter Rose Manor with my in-person friends here. We are starting this on the first day of fall. I'm already kitted up for that. Very excited. I am stitching this in DMC. It calls for a lot of other things that aren't DMC that I don't have. Classic Colorworks, Gentle Arts, and Weeks. So I'm doing a DMC conversion that is not my own. I can't remember whose it is, but I will get back with you on that. But I love the pink house. Emily, hi Emily, of Emily Williams Flosstube. Go check her out. She finished this earlier this year, and oh, it's so pretty, so pretty. Lots of people have finished it, but she's the most recent, and yeah. Anyway, so I'll be working on that first day of fall. So that is this week, Sunday, the 22nd. Yes. So I'll have 3 new starts next week. Yay, and maybe a 4th. Who knows? Who really knows, really? What else? And I need to finish my, the neighbor's cat. Don't tell Ginger. Need to finish my artist trading card. And I have something else there. Oh, I bought, that doesn't go with that, never mind. I bought some DMC that I needed for the Stitch in Time stitching shelf. Quick Stitch. I thought I have a full set of DMC. I just have, and I have several that are extra that I keep in a bag, but I thought I had more than I had of 930, which is a color that I use a lot. And I usually have 3 or 4 backups of colors I use a lot. 931, I thought I had 930, 3012, 3011, those. But I didn't have 930. And I just had like a little strand. I'm like, that's not going to work. It was enough to do what I was working on then, but yeah, I got to go get some more. So I need to make a trip there. What else? I guess that's it. Oh, one more floss tube. Maiden Marsh floss tube used to be, what is it? Sister Stitchers, I believe. I'll link them below as well with everybody that I've mentioned here. Maiden Marsh has a floss tube. They just put out a new video recently, and they have some new releases, and so I want to start one of those. So cute. What else? I guess that's all. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know what you're stitching on. I hope y'all are doing well. I am hoping to, as Mama gets better and more able to do things on her own, starts physical therapy and starts driving again, things will kind of even out here where we'll be able to go over, during the day for a little bit instead of days at a time. So, but she's doing well, and I just thank y'all for your prayers and your thoughts for her. Thank you for checking on her. Y'all have a lovely week. We'll see you in the comments, friends, and y'all have a good stitching week.